Nithyananda. Let's start the power manifestation session. Let's sit straight, visualize Bhagwan in third eye, and let's start with the Sadguru Vandan. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvari Sakshibhutam Bhavatītam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Such a beautiful space that Bhagavan has given us, the darshan, diksha, initiation, into such powerful cognition. How, when we go to Guru, what kind of a space we are. We don't ask Guru to remove our problems. We don't ask Guru to take off the worries or stress or the disease or create wealth in us, but the space that we need to be when we go to the Guru is become himself. That is why such a beautiful tradition, Hindu tradition says, Guru gives himself for each of his disciples to become the greatest happening, the ultimate consciousness. Paramashiva has come down as our Guru, giving himself to all of us as our identity is the ultimate gift a Guru can give. And living as how a Guru will live each moment is the whole Vatavarna for lifestyle for a disciple to live that space. Again and again, Bhagavan reminds us, living as the space of Guru, you can manifest any reality. Just your identity just getting dissolved and you becoming your Guru, you realizes the God space in you, Paramashiva space in you. With such a beautiful space, let's start the power manifestation today. First, let's see what is power manifestation. Power manifestation is nothing but a cognitive shift can infuse powerfulness into our action and state that we are in. Bhagavan beautifully said how he became powerful when he decided to live his gurus as his idols because he's totally impressed of them. He says, even in the deepest dream, he was able to command over how his guru would be, and so he would be. It raises the frequency of our body and mind to the ultimate powerfulness, Turiyatita state. We know only the dream state, deep sleep state, and waking state. But all three states start from the space of Turiya and Turiyatita, awareness, which is heightened intelligence, and consciousness itself, the space of Paramashiva, who manifests as Shakti in all of us. So, power manifestation gives us the glimpse of the space of Paramashiva in each of us. Who is Paramashiva? Paramashiva's face, Satyojata face, who's a manifester, Vamadeva, whose sustenance, Agora, who's the regeneration, Tatpurusha, who's the Throbhava, delusion, pulls us out of delusion, and Anugraha, the most beautiful space of liberation, Ishana face. Now all these five faces do the Panchakriya of manifestation, sustenance, regeneration, delusion, and Anugraha, creating constant Big Bang and black hole happening in us every moment, zillions of years just happening and just dissolving inside us in each and every shana moment, and experiencing that as our ultimate reality and raising to that highly existential reality, understanding the space of Paramashiva in us. Bhagavan himself has given us the initiation into experiencing the highest state of consciousness. His Divine Holiness Nithyananda Paramashivam is a reviver of KAILASA. Sorry for the technical. His Divine Holiness Nithyananda Paramashivam is a reviver of Kailasha, the ancient enlightened civilization, the great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. His Divine Holiness Nithyananda Paramashivam is an avatar from Hinduism, is a supreme pontiff of Hinduism and made science of power manifestation, yoga, temple-based university user-friendly for the modern world. His Divine Holiness Nithyananda Paramashivam survived the worst persecution in multi-level by anti-Hindu elements. Kailasha, led by His Divine Holiness Nithyananda Paramashivam and his Hindu diasporas, are working for global peace. His Divine Holiness Nithyananda Paramashivam is a founder of Nithyananda Hindu University, which has extended campus of 150 countries. He is the Guru 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Shamala Pita Sarvanya Pita and Swargapura Adinam and present Maharaj of Surya Vamsa Surangi Samrajyam. Bhagwan has come down, Paramashiva has come down as Bhagwan, as our Guru, to revive the whole Hinduism on planet Earth, reviving all the Adinams and all the Sampradayas all over the world to create an enlightened ecosystem. He has given the best of the science of power manifestation, which is authentic, time-tested, scientific, and foolproof. The Pramanas, the Shastra Pramana, the Veda Agamas, Upanishads, which are the unchangeable truth, eternal, unchangeable truth revealed in Hindu source scriptures. Apta Pramanas, Aptas are the Rishis, Munis, Ganas, Nayanamars, Alvars, and all the greatest avatars who have come down, authorities of Hinduism, who are the Vedic Rishis, scientists who have time tested and verified the science of power manifestation. Atma Pramanas. Atma Pramanas are the avatars who land in the physical body to show humanity how they can raise themselves to the superconscious space. Bhagavan himself, Paramashiva himself, has come down as His Divine Holiness Nithyananda Paramashivam, this millennium avatar, showing us his personal experience of the power manifestation. Shakshi Pramanas are the experience of the millions of disciples, devotees, followers initiated by Bhagavan into the science of power manifestation. Here, we'll start with the Shastra Pramana. Shastra Pramana, today we are going to see from
The Pramana for the power of anything, divine breakthrough is taken from the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Sutra 71, Dharana 70. Divya dehascha tejasvi, divya gandhastvaro bhavan, sampurna hridaya shunya, आरंभे योगवान् भवेत् दिव्यदेहश्च तेजस्वी दिव्यगन्धस्त्वरो भवान् सम्पूर्णहृदयः शून्य आरम्भे योगवान् भवेत्.
It is from the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Sutra 71, Dharana 70. Power of emitting divine fragrance, power of Surabhi. Here Bhagavan translates, in the Aramba, the yogi's body becomes a divine, glowing, healthy, and emits divine smell. The whole of his heart becomes void. Such a beautiful space. Bhagavan beautifully many times said how When we are in such a completion, unclutched space, the whole being is so light. Our body feels as though it's literally floating. When Sita walked, simply everybody could experience the divine space, and everybody raised, including the father, and bow down for her. The space that we carry is very important. How we are carrying our load of past, or we are just like a feather floating in the air with such a oneness space, unclutched space with the higher reality. The more and more we are unclutched with the inner identity and outer identity, the mamakara and hankara, and only hold the identity of our guru as your only identity, understanding, living, experiencing only as a guru. Bhagavan beautifully says, in a year you can celebrate that beautiful space in you as Paramashiva. Such a beautiful space emits, glows, and manifests as the Divya Sarira. Literally, the divine Surabhi starts emitting from that body. We'll go to the Apta Pramana. Apta Pramana, the Kunglikalaya Nayanar. He was a very poor person who had a family, and he used to put the Kungli Kalayam, the incense for the Shiva temple, the Swayambhu Shiva temple near in Mayiladurai, near the river Kaveri in Chola kingdom. He used to go and offer this service every day and many times a day. And he ran out of money to buy the incense for showing the offering for the deity. So he continues to do whatever he can to get it. One day, his wife said, "We don't have any food in the house." And she gave the last, whatever she had, the gold or the money, and said, "Please go and buy some food." He went out to buy some food, but there he saw the incense, and he simply gave up all the money that he had, the last penny, completely sarva parityaga, just to get the incense. And he ran to the temple in such a joy, forgetting everything other than that. And he started offering the incense for Sadashiva. And the story goes that Sadashiva himself came in such a beautiful fragrance, and he was blessed with everything auspicious. And Sadashiva said, "Go back home and eat. You will be having all the supplies that you need." Such a beautiful space of Kunglikalaya Nayanar, just offering a simple Sarva Parityaga of just doing it so integrated to his space, simple integrity that he had, that he has to offer as the incense for the deity, as an ultimate service. And he kept that integrity, experiencing Paramashiva himself as the ultimate, and experiencing the ultimate space of oneness with Paramashiva. Sita was living like that in a highest reality, and so beautiful. All these divine beings are in the space of the higher reality as their identity, and simply manifesting that as their reality. The Atma Pramana, Bhagavan has given millions of darshans, diksha, initiation to millions of devotees continuously, day and night, hour and hour, hour after hour, continuous. And whoever went near him was able to only smell the fragrance of jasmine, sandal, and other divine fragrance, and nothing they could see of tiredness or any or boredom or any of the foul smell. It is so graceful how he holds his body, just gracefully walks, gracefully holds his own body, because he lives as Paramashiva, the ultimate compassion. Other than the space of Paramashiva, he says, "There is nothing in me." Such a beautiful space that Bhagavan plays the Leela of how he holds the highest reality in him in each of the stories that he narrates. again and again he brings only I can allow Paramashiva space in me. And whoever allows the space, they are the ones who are giving me the best possibility to live that way. Bhagavan himself plays the Leela of how the gurus have molded him and how he got molded by understanding who all are the enlightened master, how they live their life. And I would live only exactly like that, giving up any of my personal desire, whether it is a dream or whether it is a fear. He was able to sacrifice everything and become Sarvabhara Tyagi, completely in oneness only for Paramashiva. So the fragrance of his body, the sweetness of his space, everything is radiating so heavily, so intensely, even miles away from the devotees. Such a beautiful space that Bhagavan has created for all of us to experience. The Shakshi Pramanas. Here we have Joyce Ma from Canada experiencing the different smells that she could experience when she was sitting with many to manifest the powers. And she has sent how the rain smell and how the cookies smell, all that she could experience with a different people when they were sitting and doing this power. And such a beautiful space of oneness, we are going to experience the power of divine fragrance today. Let's sit with a partner and experience the divine fragrance around us first. First, we are going to do it around us and then radiate it into our partners who are sitting either with you or across to the other side. So first we'll have the 10 minutes of deep, intense chanting of Mahavakya and sitting in oneness space completely unclutched. What would Bhagavan do if he has to experience the divine fragrance? He would be completely unclutched in the oneness space with Paramashiva. So I would also do that to experience that. Anything when we just follow the space that every action, whether it's a cup of coffee or taking a bath or writing a poem or making a financial decision, everything, if you understand and take from the space that I am Paramashiva, Bhagavan, please manifest what I should do. The coffee would taste better, the whole financial decision will be perfect, everything would be aligned much more beautiful when Bhagavan himself manifests through us. With that beautiful space, let's start the manifestation. Let's sit straight with the head, neck and spine in a straight line. Remember Bhagwan in your third eye. Remembering Bhagwan in your third eye is bringing the awareness to your third eye. Constantly we are stuck with the Muladhara, Swadhisthana and Manipuraha, which is constantly worry, fear and greed. Here, remembering Bhagwan in your third eye, bring the awareness, the reflection happens in your Agnya Chakra, which is the manifestation space. If you again and again remember Bhagwan in your third eye, you're raising your frequency to Bhagwan's third eye space. And absolute unclutching whenever you have a thought which is driven by your past, fear or greed, which is an illusion, and outside is a reflection of your illusion, which is delusion. So, absolute unclutching and tyaga, the outside does not exist. And why am I going and clinging myself again and again to that? Let me have a simple integrity. How my guru had so much of simple integrity, whether it is a dream or whether it is a fear, he only said, how would my gurus start living? I would live exactly by totally being impressed about your guru will make you manifest that simple integrity. All you need to be is just have a hero idol of your guru. If you become your mom or dad, that is all you can expand to. But if you become Paramashiva, you can experience the oneness, you can celebrate, the whole cosmos celebrates you and you celebrate the cosmos. Just being in the oneness space with Bhagavan and the cosmos, such a beautiful space can be experienced. So let's declare a simple integrity that I am Paramashiva. I'm going to live, I'm going to think, I'm going to say the words I'm going to do the action just like Paramashiva, how my Guru would experience Paramashiva. I am experiencing that as my Guru with a deep listening, vibrate with intense chanting of Mahavakya. Because whenever we go and get diluted by the thoughts, the Mahavakya pulls us back to the integrity with our Guru. The ultimate integrity that we can create is by chanting the Mahavakya in deep listening and vibrating with the Mahavakya. So now we'll have a oneness capsule of 11 minutes. Let's sit straight and deeply connect to Bhagavan with a powerful cognition that he just gave and complete integrity with Bhagavan in oneness space, the darshan that we got, and chant the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Continuously chant the Mahavakya.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
See yourself as 25-headed, 50-handed Paramashiva, as eternally 16, youthful. Commit with Paramashiva. Only He exists. Anything else is delusion. Now, sit straight. We'll enter into the process.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, Let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyanandam, such a beautiful space of just feeling such lightness and such intense presence of Bhagwan's, that Surabhi that you can smell now. Bhagwan beautifully says the original smell, the smell of the rain, is what we are supposed to smell as human beings. But because of so much of the different Western ways of living, we have forgotten how even to smell. And Bhagwan beautifully says, when you are in Goshala, you will get back your smell of the basic fragrance that we have. And so beautifully, again and again, in oneness with Bhagwan, the less of you and more of him, the such a transfusion, like how we do a blood transfusion, it's literally the Guru transfusion that has to happen in us. Literally melt in being how intense, how integrated to who he is, simple and so profound, sculpting each word for us to live the highest reality. The will persistent that he had for so many years to hold that oneness space. Paramashiva is ultimate, Paramashiva is real, and Paramashiva is manifesting through me. Now we will do the manifestation for others. You can call up somebody or sit with a partner for them to experience the power of Surabhi. So let's sit straight, visualize Bhagwan in your third eye, again and again unclutch from this illusion and delusion which we are constantly going through. Whatever words, thoughts, every emotion, feelings, everything is illusion and delusion. Unclutch from that. Again and again, bring your awareness back to your third eye. Remember Bhagwan. Remembrance is liberation. And completely holding that oneness space, the darshan. Who is Bhagwan? Who is nothing but your own self, the deepest of you. Remembering that again and again, declaring that I am Paramashiva and chanting the Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. We're going to have a 10-minute cycle now. We'll be playing the oneness. Now we're going to manifest the Surabhi power for others. Let's start with the chanting of Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. please continue chanting. We'll play the oneness capsule.
Nithyananda Paramashivam 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Nithyananda Paramashivam 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us. Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eye. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyanandam, this is for the viewers on NTV or YouTube or Facebook. If you're part of the Paramashivam program, please go ahead with your next session and please update the poll. It's so beautiful to participate and experience the whole of Paramashiva. Go ahead, update the poll and participate in the next session that you have here for the YouTube users and the NTV and all the participants who are now through the social media. Please update the tinyurl.com/power manifestation your experience. Why we ask you every day to post it? There's nothing much, it happens, but whenever you share it and you cause your reality, you are contributing to the world. Bhagwan, if you see all the avatars, one thing common in all of them is 24 by 7, 365 days, they are into contributing for their others' life. Continuously, when you contribute, you start manifesting more and more this power manifestation as your existential reality. So make sure you share whatever powerful cognition that you decided to decide everything based on your Guru, Paramashiva himself, who has come down as Bhagwan. Every decision that you take, you're going to take from the space, how would Bhagwan take the decision and make the decisions? So please go ahead and update your powerful cognition and your power manifestation of the divine Surabhi power today and share it with as many as possible how you experience these ultimate signs in such a simple way when you are simply integrated to Bhagavan, how it so simply happens that you don't even feel it's a special power, but something beyond is happening in you and your experience is getting more and more matured into such a beautiful oneness space of celebration. So go ahead and share this with as many people as you can. With that, let's surrender all the powerful cognition and the power manifestation to Bhagwan's lotus feet. Again and again, surrendering all the identities that we are creating, even through power manifestation, will make us raise our frequency to the higher reality. And with a deep prayer, seeking, and in gratitude, humble space, ask Bhagavan to make this as your existential reality. What you experience, that Bhagavan should be your only cognition, how he would think, how he would act, how he would cognize, as only your impression, as your only thought current, and ask Bhagavan to make that as your reality. With that space, let's remember Bhagavan in our third eye and end with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamadashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Bhadaka Arpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you very much for participating today in the Power Manifestation session. Make sure you don't miss any of the darshan, any of the courtyard session, satsang, and Power Manifestation. Again and again, share with everybody and bring new people for the satsang or getting the blessings darshan from Swamiji. Thank you, Nithyananda.